Okay, I have not hit the opening credits yet. What's that? Yes, yes.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Gardens Arena once again here for tonight's high school boys hockey game. It's a final game of day number 2 of the Hockeytown Holiday Classic. How you doing, John Michael, alongside Kyle Cron? Kyle, how you doing tonight?
Hey, John Michael. It's another great day to play hockey here in Warroad, Minnesota at the beautiful Gardens Arena. And it's been good hockey all day. Just the last game, we had the team from out east going the distance and even a little extra time.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Yes, Notre Dame of West Haven, Connecticut. They had a 2-0 lead, and Grand Forks Red River found a way. Some great play by the Rough Riders at the end of the third period, especially when they got that first goal. Then they tied it up. That's when they really got the momentum heading into that overtime period.
And it was almost very similar to the game against Warroad last night. They were hungry. They wanted to score. They wanted to create opportunities to put the puck in the net, and that really paid dividends late in the third period.
Exactly. I mean, nothing to hang your head about is if you're Notre Dame of West Haven, Connecticut. I mean, it's it's some great hockey, and it's like you said, this. I think this is why they came here, so they could be a part of games like this.
Yeah, great challenges all the way around.
Yeah.
Hockey, both teams. Great goaltending too. You can't really blame anyone. It's just good hockey, doing all the little things right. And when that happens, the puck finds the back of the net. It's fun to be on the ice.
That's right. Exactly. Final game of the day here for day 2 of the Hockeytown Holiday Classic. It's the Warroad Warriors. Winners yesterday over Grand Forks Red River 4-2. And Grand Forks Central, they defeated Notre Dame of West Haven, Connecticut by a score of 3-2. So both teams coming in undefeated in this year's tournament. And they will take to the ice here very, very soon. Our pregame show continues right after this timeout on KQ92 and yourliveevent.com.
From John Michael and guests in the morning show, noon hour information, and 5 p.m. evening local news, ag news, weather, and sports. Thank you for listening to KQ92 and KRWB the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM. Listen for our high school sports coverage of Warroad, Roseau, BGMR, Lake of the Woods, Sprague, and Grigla Goodridge. Find the sports schedules. You can also listen to our high school sports coverage in the Listen Live from KQ92.com and the Northern Star KRWB.com.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and CertainTeed shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of Onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassiz Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
No matter the need, no matter the importance, Life Care Medical Center is here for you through it all. Find nurturing professionals providing personalized care and attention for parents and their newborns during the beginning of a new life. Find specialized surgeons giving life back to patients through a wide variety of outpatient and emergent surgeries. Find physical therapists guiding one through their most challenging times, but towards their best times. Find care close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
All right, welcome back to the Gardens Arena here with the pregame show of the final game of the day here for day number 2 of the Hockeytown Holiday Classic. It's Warroad going up against the Grand Forks Central Knights. The Warriors coming off a 4-2 win over Grand Forks Red River, and a hard-fought one that was, actually 3-2 and an empty net goal. So Warroad they definitely had to work to come out with a win, but a win nonetheless, and an important win for the guys.
Yeah, it was a strong challenge last night for the Warriors with how well Red River skates and passes the puck. It's a complete team effort for them. Something else that you're going to have an issue with is how strong and how deep these Grand Forks Central Knights are. They are the real deal. They skate 4 lines. They're comfortable enough to be sharing their goaltenders and everything. So it'll be a great gut check for the Warriors. A great chance for new people to step up in the moment and do whatever they can to get the job done.
Again, the Grand Forks Central Knights, they were able to defeat Notre Dame of West Haven. Game that you watched after we did the Warroad and Red River game. Stayed around and watched that second game, and that was a close one.
Yeah, it was. It was back and forth. It was hard-nosed hockey. And neither team wanted to give the opposing team any ice or any opportunities for any easy goals, and there were no easy goals given up by either side.
Yep, and a 3-2 win. What was ultimately the difference maker? What put Central over the top there?
Having bodies in front of the net. You're taking away the vision of the goalie when that puck's coming, and the goalie can't see where it's coming from, how fast it is, if it's high or low. It's hard to stop those.
Absolutely. Again, Warroad taking on Grand Forks Central. Warriors and the Knights both undefeated in the tournament. With the Grand Forks Red Rivers win over Notre Dame of West Haven. Red Rivers now 1-1 in the tournament. Notre Dame of West Haven now 0-2. So this game, a matchup of two teams that have not lost yet. So a championship game here, or what could potentially set up a championship.
Both teams, looking at their 2 wins, Warroad. It's nice to have that championship swag when you're on home ice. It's the holiday hockey tournament. We always talk about it. It's snapped out in the year. Like we talked about last night also. You got friends and family that are out from different parts of the state, or even different states, or logging on to see how their friends and family are doing. It's just what a great thing for them to get together and to cheer your team on to victory.
We're going to take another time out. It's the pregame of high school hockey on KQ92 and your live event.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
And hello. I think we're both now.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
Okay.
RDK is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
From KQ92 and the Northern Star KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, Viking football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and CertainTeed shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
At LifeCare Medical Center, it's our honor and privilege to serve the healthcare needs of our communities here in northern Minnesota. We take great pride in our compassionate staff, dedicated physicians, and wide range of services we provide. Our primary mission is to provide quality care for a healthy life. From birth to elderly, we serve you at every age, caring for generations, caring for our communities, caring close to home. LifeCare Medical Center.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer. Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcome back to the Gardens Arena. And the team's starting to come back out and come out on the ice. And the World Warriors dressed in their black uniforms, or road black uniforms, one uniform. We're about ready to get underway here with the announcement of the starting lineups. And with that, we are going to Chris Jones coming up here in Chris Smith. Real quickly before we get into that, Kyle, keys to the game, keys to winning for the Warriors tonight.
Well, as we saw last night, they started off the first period and the second period with great energy, making opportunities and putting the puck in the net, but then kind of taking their foot off the gas. In order to stay competitive and have a chance to win this game tonight, they need a complete 17-minute periods, effort-wise, at both ends of the rink, from up and down the lineup. Otherwise, these Grand Forks Central Knights are going to give them all they can handle.
Now, on the other side of the ice, Grand Forks Central Knights, I mean, they want to win the second game. They want to go in, they want to go 2-0 here in the tournament. What are they going to have to do to beat the other team on the other side of the ice, that being Warroad?
They're going to have to play to their strengths. They're a big, strong team. They're going to play physical. They're not going to give up any ice in front of their own net. And as we saw last night, they like to create a lot of havoc in front of their opposing team's net. So it'll be a great test for the Warrior defensemen tonight.
So Warroad now is going to go with Finn Hansen tonight, and not an altogether bad move. I mean, Patrick Kennedy was very capable in net last night, but Finn Hansen has he's shown himself. He's shown himself that he can do the job.
The Warriors are finding themselves in a favorable position where you have two quality goaltenders that are pushing themselves to be better, doing what they can to win when they get the opportunity, and stepping into the light when the moment arises.
Warriors joining the team is Conway Marvin. Taking on Grand Warriors led by Drew Marvin. Signal salaries. We're about ready to get into it. Relative short order, it's Warroad and Grand Forks Central. And a game of teams that have not lost in this year's tournament as of yet. We will find out 51 minutes away from finding out whether or not who's going to come out of here 2-0 and what team is going to go into the final day of the tournament 1-1.
Sure is nice to see the Warroad Warriors sporting the black and gold jerseys. That black, to the presence that brings with the Warrior crest on the front, remembering, you're not just playing for yourself, you're playing for your team, you're playing for your school. Being a small community up here, there's nothing better to wear those type of colors on your home ice. I think for hockey, we should have that for home ice. We should be able to support the rich colors that they have and let the opposing teams wear white, but we don't make the rules. We just talk about what we see.
That's right. That's why they call us commentators, right? Side of the ice, starting in the net here for Grand Forks Red River. It will be junior Ryland Burke starting in the nets tonight for the Knights of Grand Forks Central. And again, right now, going into today, Grand Forks Central leading in the EC in first place. And Darts Farina. Sent over here in your corner is a Knights bring it in to the Warroad end out to the that's the Finn Hansen. The 12 wall, now it's going to be sent up to the center ice area. Wyatt Lake over there. It's going to get sent back in now and Hampton back into his net here. Broden Huntfent with it. Huntfent going to get up here on the near side. It's Stephen James. Pass goes right by him. It's going to be sent back up to neutral ice here by the Knights of Grand Forks Central. Gavin Anderson now going to get back out of the point. Huntfent fires a shot in. That one's going to be question high and wide of the net. Kieran's over into the near corner. And just underway here, first period. Another shot in. That one's going to go just through the blue painted area, right past Burke. And Ryland Burke, the starting netminder here for the Knights of Grand Forks Central, junior netminder. He's still in the Warroad end now. The Knights able to clear. Wilton Huntfent back after it here for Warroad as the Knights make a change. Long pass up ahead down. The Warriors figure in. It's Mooney Shogamy. Now it's dropping time, and he leaks it back out to center ice, backhanding it into the zone here. Now pick it up and skid it out here by Ryder Burris here for the Knights. Sent in out, steered aside there by Hansen. Now the Warriors back the other way. End-to-end action early on here. Casey Hendrickson trying to get it around Keith Panzer that time. And it's put back to center. Got it up here. It's Mason Reed with it now. It's going to be flipped up into the penalty box area. Well, they consider that a souvenir or not if you get a puck at the penalty box area, but I don't know.
Just in case the fans never bring those pucks back when they get into the seats, they do have a nice little cooler there full of ice, making sure those new pucks won't stick.
That's right. That's right. Back to the action here. Sam Hart with it now for Warroad on the near side. Hendrickson tipping it in. Warriors chase after it in the night zone. Hands are over there. Well, it's tied up here near side. And a whistle, and it's going to be a penalty on Grand Forks Central. So Warroad is their first power play opportunity. And not even 2 minutes in, the Warriors have to capitalize right away. I mean, it's early on. It's only the first period, but I think they got to capitalize right off the get-go on this one.
Yes, and they were able to create this opportunity by taking short shifts, moving their feet. They're not waiting to see what's going to happen. They want to be to the first of the puck, and because of that work ethic here in the first 2 minutes, they find themselves on the power play.
Looks like the clear down the length of the ice. So back after here, Broden Huntfent back at his own end, giving chase here is Ryder Burris here for the Knights of Grand Forks Central. Broden Huntfent now is breakout pass knocked down. It's going to be taken up here by Craig Clausen. Clausen sending it back, and they're almost a dangerous situation there for Warroad that time. Pick it up here now by Warroad, pass pass. Shogamy over here now. Stephen James carrying it across. James with a shot. That one deflected wide over here far side. Kept in here now by Warroad. Goes back out to neutralize. Clausen with it now. Clausen over in across here with Burris. Shot in. Blocker feed made there by Hansen. Right over here. Clausen with it now. Trey Clausen now forward Central. Pass up ahead now. It's going to be Gavin Anderson on this side here to Mooney Shogamy. Shogamy, top of the circle, cross ice here. James, now it's Broden Huntfent back over to Taven James here, top of the circle, right side. Six crossing now. James, high shot that goes up and over the net now. Back behind the net's going to be center on the board there by Panzer. Pick it up here by Huntfent. Huntfent fires a shot. Rebound, now it's cleared out of there. Kick time shot there by Broden Huntfent. Able to get the puck in on net. Knights able to clear. Finn Hansen with it now, reading it off. Going to be skated up and out here now by Stephen James. James with it here for Warroad. James across the blue line. Onside shot in. Can't save made. Rebound. Oh, it's cleared over into the corner. Big try and save that time by Ryan Burke here for the Knights. 3.5 minutes into the period. A couple more seconds left here on the 5-on-4 skater advantage here for Warroad. Warroad is putting it in there on the end here. Now it's Wesley Snyder. Snyder is going to go off for two as he just basically hauled down the Grand Forks Central player over there. That was Donovan Layett.
Donovan did a great job there on the forecheck while being on the penalty kill. Almost caught the Warriors sleeping there. The way that he was able to get the puck deep in the zone and to work it, and he was just about to take the puck from the zone all by himself in front of Finn Hansen, and Schreiner had nothing to do but to grab on for him and hold him down.
So now we're skating 4-on-4 for the next 8 seconds, and Central will have a power play of their own. Get around there for the field. Jordan Hunt in here for Warroad, skating it back behind her. The Warriors going to be Grand Forks Central on the 5-on-4 skater advantage here. The 48. Grand Forks Central is going to game here, first period at the Garden. Skated up and out here now by Max Moon. Skated up here by Walking Push now for the Knights. Outside the far face-off circle. And on this side here, it's going to be Lockwood. Then Lockwood with it now. Got in. Play side of that. Hansen comes up with it, covers up on it, and hangs on to it for a face-off.
Yeah, getting across the crease there to square up to that shot. Good anticipation by Finn Hansen. These Grand Forks Central Knights know how to move the puck. They're very patient with it. They're not feeling a lot of the pressure from the Warroad forwards out in the point. And they move the puck well. Let's see if Warroad can keep on fighting this one off.
Off the draw, it's going to be back along with the Warriors as the Knights able to win the face-off and have it in the Warriors zone here. Cleared out. Going to go all the way back down in the Knights end here. It's Ryland Burke leading it up here for Ryder Brewer. Only C on his sweater there. Right here on the north side, long cross-size pass, knocked down Taven James. Coming back the other way here for Warroad. And he's got Ricky Rogers on a peak. There, back there. Rogers was breaking in. Burke with a big save here for Central. They're back in the Warroad end. Almost a shorty here for the Warriors.
Good puck movement there. Good anticipation by Taven James. Rogers saw that developing, jump up in the play, and what a save that Berkey had to make in order to keep this game at 0.
Skated across here now by Ryland Spicer here for the Knights. Now taking in the board there. It's Ryder Lavard. Side of the net now. Now back behind the net of Hansen. Spicer with it for Central. 19 seconds left to go in their power play. 11:28 left to go through your scoreless first period. Back up top now. One timer that time. Sticked out of there by Finn Hansen. A few more seconds left on the penalty to Schreiner, and we'll be back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Back up top. Warriors one timer, that one blocked there. That nice job there by Grappentine that time to block the puck out in front of Finn Hansen. Warriors back at full strength. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. 11 minutes left to go here first period. Skated up and out now here by Logan Nielsen. Nielsen bringing it in here for the Knights. Centering it. Taken up here now by Shagaby. He'll bank it off the far wall. Taken up here by Central. Who play it right back into the Warroad end here. This is their first here for the Knights is Donovan Balick. Side of the net now. Quick pass. Knocked away. Now the Warriors back the other way. It's Gavin Anderson. Anderson sending it in now. Way back in the central zone. Here on the near side. Now it's going to be played up. Back into the Warroad end. Back to neutral ice. It goes back into the central end where it's stopped there by Burke. 10:19 left to go here in the period. The pass over here. They were heading Gibbs. Gibbs over here now on this side of Clausen. Kept in here by Central. They have it here on the near wall. We had a whistle stop and play here with 10:06 left to go here in the period. Shots 4 for the Warriors, 3 for the Knights. Scoreless game here. 10:06 left to go here first period. No score. We're going to face off back down.
Yeah. That hand pass will bring the puck all the way down to the Grand Forks, and as Warroad gets an offensive face-off, that'll give you feel good about yourself after killing off that penalty. The Knights were getting people in front of Finn Hansen, but the defensemen were being tough and making sure their sticks were tied up, not allowing any chance for rebounds.
the draw. It's going to be taken up here by Central. Slider Burris set ahead. His pass didn't quite connect. Warriors able to send it right back in. Now stopped by Burke back behind the net. Now it's Greg Johnson. Shot in. Puck loose in front. Cleared out of there by the Knights. Skated up and out here now by Kirkeby. Brady Kirkeby skating it in. Splits the defense. And it's going to be Hansen stopping it. Kirkeby split the defense. Almost got a shot on. Able to get the puck. He's able to push it over toward Hansen. It was an easy enough stop for him, but got through.
Yeah, the Warroad defensemen through all the defensemen in the history having good coaches and what have you. A little bit of a can opener. Yep. Spinning him around there, doing it, making sure that you don't get called for it. It was a smart play as he was driving towards the net.
Lawson on the face-off now. It's going to be Rogers who slaps it out of there here for Warroad back into the neutral ice area here. 9:33 left to go here first period. No score between Warroad and Grand Forks Central. Backhanded the other way here by Warroad. Now the Knights able to get it back into the Warriors zone. Right here along the near wall outside the near face-off circle, trying to dig it free here. Warriors trying to dig it free. The Knights in there. Clausen over there trying to dig it free as well. Clausen in on the plate for us over there. Shot in on Hansen. Gloves it, hangs onto it for a face-off. And we'll get face-off here at the near face-off circle with 9:09 left to go here in period number 1.
The Knights being able to comfortably roll 4 lines here. It's going to work to Warroad's advantage to go ahead and take whistles any chance you get fresh legs out there. Try to look for the matchups that you want. That will keep them fresh and keep them skating with the Knights for as long as they can.
Take the draw, Cooper Tazio. Back out to the point. Now it's going to be sent down low, centering through. Now it's going to be taken up here by the Knights. It's Mill with it. Play outside the circle. Now David James gets tied up over there. Now Shogamy with it, trying to bring it free. Now it's going to be sent all the way over on the near side. Krappentine over there trying to get it up to neutral ice. Does so. And up right back in here now by the Knights. Coming up at the halfway point here. Period number 1 here in a scoreless hockey game. Ryan Shogamy over there now back behind the net. It's going to be sent around here on the near side. Gavin Anderson over there. Anderson trying to push it up ahead now. Has it tied up there. Now it's going to be dumped down low back behind the net. There's Ryan Lee. Lee up ahead now. It's Shogamy. 50 move on one defender. Centering it to James. Anderson. Lost control of it. Here comes the Knights back the other way. Knights coming back the other way as they get it across the red line, dumping it in, make the change here at 8:11. 8:11 left to go here in the period. Gathered up here now by the Knights. Overskating it now. I got a penalty coming up here. The puck goes back behind the net. Penalty coming up.
David James will be getting the call for hooking on this one. He got beat in the corner. His guys coming across, wasn't able to catch up to him and didn't want to give up a quality scoring chance, so he'll set 2 minutes for the stick work here in the first period.
So the Knights with their second power play opportunity. It's an Ocean 1 on the power play here thus far. There's 7:51 left to go. Period number 1 to score between the Warroad Warriors and the Grand Forks Central Knights.
The Warriors were able to call off the first penalty that they had. I don't know if you want to keep on giving these Knights opportunities on the power play.
Down, all the way down the side, and the chase, Knights are grouping back in their own end. Looks to be skated up and out down to the pass up ahead here, knocked away by Sam Hard. Hard with it now, backhanding it in the Knight zone and stopping it before it goes any further there. It's going to go Wyatt Blake. On this side here, it's Logan Nielsen. Right here in the near side, Nielsen with it once again, skating it out of his own zone. Long toss ice pass this time over to Rylan Spicer. And that's going to be whistle dead here. We're going to get a face out here with 7:14 left to go here. Period number 1, minute 23 left to go on the minor penalty to Warroad's David Jane. And no score here between Warroad and Grand Forks Central.
The arena's starting to fill up a little bit for this game. I think word's getting out that how good the matchup is going to be between both teams and the potentially championship game.
Both Grand Forks schools traveled well. Lots of folks up here from the Grand Forks area to take in games here at the Gardens Arena. It's going to be brought in here now by Cooper DeZiel for the Knights. Set all the way around. Now it's Creighton Johnson. Johnson, now he's got a teammate coming back with him. Johnson. Johnson, still. It's 1-0 Warroad.
Silky smooth by Johnson coming down the far side there. Toe drag around the defenseman, and he shelves it all in one fluid motion. You're thinking about possibly sliding it over, but he saw his opening. He was locked in the target, and he put it right where he shot it.
The goal at 10:07. Braden Johnson with the goal, and it's a 1-0 Warroad lead. Short-handed goal for the Warriors. So Warriors scoring with a man down. They lead 1-0 here. 6:39 left to go here in the opening period. Saints never go to score. Better 23. Johnson. I'm hard. Johnson goes hard. Great Johnson. It's 1-0 Warroad. 6.5 left to go here in the period. The side end. That's deflected just wide. The Warriors clear it out. There's 30 seconds left to go in the minor penalty to Warroad's Taven James. The Warriors still a skater down. The lead in the game, 1-0 on the short-handed goal by Drayton Johnson. Get it up and out here now by the Knights. Bringing it into the zone, bringing it into the Warrior end here. Warriors PK sending it down the length of the ice. Back behind the net from Birch. Now the Knights sending it up through the center. It's going to go all the way through. Back after it now. Ryan Lee with it. The Warriors in their hands. Right. Fans on it. Now the Warriors back to 5-on-5. Here come the Knights on. Phoenix fans. Hampton.
Oh.
On the point flanker making the save. It's 1-0 Warriors.
Yeah, it was an open break from the top of the circle coming down to Grampatino, who found himself out of position, and Finn Hansen came out and challenged him, didn't bite on the deke, and squared up to the puck and turned that chance away, keeping the Warriors on top by 1.
1-0 score here again. A short-handed goal by Drayton Johnson a few moments ago. Again, there's Kyle Mason. With the 1-0 here in the open period, face off at a Warrior end. Puck knocked away that time. Drayton Johnson. They're going to stick on the puck once again here. Johnson. Sam Hard now up ahead. Pitch up ahead a little bit too far for Johnson. Here's Casey Hendrickson with it now. Hendrickson chasing after it here. They're corner. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in this period. It's Sam Hart pushing it forward here. Well, the Knights able to gain the Warrior zone, getting it into the Warrior zone. Getting it in now, it's not in. And the play continues over here in their corner. Play up here along the near side. It's going to be skated up and out here by Casey Hendrickson. Hendrickson now drop pass. And it's going to be Johnson. It's going to go past Johnson. Taken up here now by Trey Clausen. Here for Grand Forks Central. Clausen with it. Skating it across, fires it top wide, play over here near side. The caroms off the wall here at the end of the side. Back the other way here, Drayton Johnson with it here for Warroad. Just over here, near corner now, back behind the net, back behind the Grand Forks Central net. He skated up and out now. Get it out there by Blake. Get back the other way here for Warroad. Here comes Mooney Sagaby. Sagaby, high shot, can save it by Turner. We're on the whistle travel play here. 4:24 left here in the period. Warriors doing a nice job here toward the middle and tail end of the first period here, Kyle.
Yeah, game of transition. You know, we have different turnovers in the neutral zone, even to be able to spend that odd man rush while they're on the penalty kill that helped them get that goal as well. And you saw another 3-on-1 here where the Warriors had a quality chance. They keep on doing the little things right. This tally will start to grow.
4:24 left to go here. The period on the draw. Taven James is getting it back up to a point here on the near side. Shot goes wide. Now it's going to be Shogany keeping it in here, backhanding it down low. Blake over there here for Central. Now it's sent over here in the near corner here. 4 minutes left to go here in period number 1. It's 1-0. Warroad with the lead on a goal by Drayton Johnson. That was at the 10:07 mark. For period number 1. Ray still back inside the central blue line. Jack handed out. Play at center. Gathered in here by Warroad. Pass over to Gavin Anderson. That one winds up into the Warroad bench.
Wesley Schreiner, he has great hockey IQ. It's something that I've noticed this year. He's getting more confidence when he takes the decision to step up. He read where that pass was going, and Warroad almost was able to go the other way on an odd man rush, but there was a deflection there that put that puck out of play.
Draw now, take it up here by Central, backhanding it in the Warroad end. Back after here for Warroad. Huntfest with it now, trying to get it over on this side. Deflected there by Central as they keep it in. Central still with it in the Warroad end here. 3.5 minutes left to go here first period. 1-0 Warroad here over Grand Forks Central here at the Gardens Arena. Now it's Broden Huntfest. Huntfest giving it up ahead. Now it's going to be sent in on net. Burke with it. Now he'll cover up on it as Rogers is right there in front. So look at a face-off with the Grand Forks Central and 3:19 left here in the period. Shot 7 for the Warriors, 6 for the Knights. Warriors lead on the scoreboard 1-0.
Oh, Rogers likes to take these face-offs in the offensive zone. If he wins this clean, he'll look for a quick shot.
The draw still tied up in the face-off circle here. That drifts over into the near corner. While the Knights regain control back of their own end. Now it's going to be skated out of there by Mac Hugh. And just offside. Just offside there. Not by much, but offside nonetheless. They're going to bring the face-off back outside the Warrior blue line.
Fortunate with the momentum. The Grand Forks Knights here skating, weaving and bobbing down through the ice. It was looking like they were going to get a shot on net, but got to go on the onside.
Goes in on nets. We're decided there by Hansen. Now it's rapid time. Backhanding it over to Ryan Lee. Up ahead now. Ricky Rogers with it now. Tips it into the central end. Way inside the central end. Now it's going to be the Knights coming back the other way. Knights gaining the Warrior zone. Cooper DeZiel over here the far side now getting in on the play here. Knights gonna resume. Shot in. That one's gonna be deflected just high and wide of the net that time. Gathered up here by the Knights. That's gonna be played back in. Now back behind the net. Kept back behind the net. Now take it over here by Gavin Watkins. Centering feed. That one didn't quite connect her hand. One time with Watkins, but that one's locked away. And the whistle sounded here. There's 2:11 left here in the first period. Yeah, it's 1-0 Warroad.
Cooper DeZiel let go a rocket last night against Notre Dame. It ended up finding the back of the net. He can really pull the trigger. I expect the Grand Forks Central Knights to find a way to get him to the puck so he can get more shots on Van Hansen.
Face off here, near face off circle. Spicer taking a draw here for the Knights. Now to Warriors. With the puck here, it's going to be Broden Hunt to lose control of it. And the Warriors able to slap it away over to the far side. Now Braden Johnson trying to get it up the center. Gusto. Now to Kenham. And a penalty coming up here on the Knights today. And a Warroad will go on the power play. They'll have a power play of their own here. Less than 2 minutes left to go here in the period. As sitting here for the next minute 54, Jacob Spicer, the junior forward for Grand Forks Central.
Interference. Can't play the body if the guy that you're trying to play doesn't have the puck. Sometimes you can finish your check, but right in front of the referee like that, that's a smart call to make sure this game doesn't get out of hand.
Takes off here left, Burke, the Central goaltender. James with the shot. What's the Burke is going to be jumping out by the late. 1:39 left to go here first period. Then 1-0 Warroad lead here over Grand Forks Central. It's Broden Huntfest. Right on his tail is Trey Clausen. Clausen able to knock the away. Taken up here now by Mooney Shogamy. Back to Huntfest. Huntfest now Shogamy with it here. Shogamy. Now Taven James. James waits for everyone to get on side. Now brings it across. James up top. Now toward the middle. Moving it on this side here to Gavin Anderson. Anderson back up top to James. James putting it over here. Shot in. That one goes wide in the net. Here's Gavin Anderson outside the faceoff circle. Final minute of play here, first period. James shot deflected. Knocked away there by Burke here for the Knights. James with it once again. James over here now. Shot in. Puck loose. Burke with the save. And he'll cover up for a face-off here. 48 seconds left to go in the period. 55 seconds left to go on the minor penalty to Central's Jacob Spicer.
Sam Hart on the power play is a big body in front of the net, trying to take away the vision of Berkey there, back in goal for the Knights. He had a couple nice tips that he was able to turn away and to keep the Warriors from scoring on this power play, but still 52 seconds left for the Warriors.
Taven James Huntsman shot that one. Had save made there by Burke. He goes back behind the net. Final second to play here, first period. Outside, they big sound circle back up top. Huntsman one timer. Pad save made. Loose puck side of the net. Now it's going to be cleared out of harm's way here by the Knights. It's going to be Brady Kirkby over there. That'll be sent into the Warroad end here. Final second to play here, first period. 1-0. Warriors with the lead here over at Great Fork Central on a goal by Graydon Johnson. A short-handed goal. Back at 10:07 of the opening period. Now it's Taven James. James in across onside. Broken up there. Shot in. That one. Not been trailing. His shot goes just wide. At the buzzer. And your score after 17 minutes of play, it's a Warroad 1 and the Great Fork Central Knights nothing. We're back after this timeout on KQ92.
From KQ92 and the Northern Star KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, Viking football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, Dad. Brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened? The gain's all the way down.
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
You're on that one. He was all the way down.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
Okay, that's what it is.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and a staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and CertainTeed shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
At Life Care Medical Center, our employees are part of a team who care not only for the patients we serve, but for each other. With a wide range of opportunities, both medical and non-medical, Life Care is the perfect choice for those seeking a first job opportunity or a career transition. Beyond growing your career and thriving within our culture, experience highly competitive benefits as part of our Total Rewards program. Choose Life Care Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You work so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
From John Michael and guests in the morning show, noon hour information, and 5 p.m. evening local news, ag news, weather, and sports. Thank you for listening to KQ92 and KRWB the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM. Listen for our high school sports coverage of Warroad, Roseau, BGMR, Lake of the Woods, Sprague, and Grigla Goodridge. Find the sports schedules. You can also listen to our high school sports coverage in the Listen Live from KQ92.com and the Northern Star KRWB.com.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and certain teak shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture.
Here, so I'm going to
so
go
they know
like
what
that.
makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Okay.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
All right, welcome back to the Gardens Arena. John Michael along with Kyle Cron. And I think we've got audio issues figured out. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think everybody both at home and watching online can hear us. They can see all the good stuff. I mean, as beautiful as our voices are, it's all about the hockey.
For a while there, people could hear me, but not you. And then people could hear you, but not me. And now they have to listen to both of us at the same time.
Just a team effort. It's a team effort from not only from us and everyone back in the studio, but even the people here at the Gardens Arena, letting us know what they're receiving on text messages and other social medias, where you can just about pick up on this game anywhere.
Yeah. Real cool to see Matt Hart over here, back home from being down at Concordia and playing a little hockey down there. It was kind of cool to have him over at the arena watching his younger brother play a little hockey against Central.
Yeah, it is. It's a family affair. You get to run into former alumni, catch up on what they're doing. I don't know with everything that he was sharing. I remember him playing a little musky baseball last year too, and
That's right.
he hit 2 home runs in a game. They talk about these multi-sport athletes. If you ask me, and it's my biased opinion, that some people might just focus on one sport or like that. But if you can play hockey, I think you're like the all-around athlete.
I think you are. I think you are. Speaking of, 1-0 after one period of play. The lone goal of the hockey game coming off the stick of Drayden Johnson, shorthanded, and man, just effort on that play to make that thing work.
Yeah, the game of transition, anticipating the play. I don't know if the Warriors were able to see what was creating all those chances for the Red River Rough Riders last night. They're moving their feet well. They're passing the puck well, and that's how the Warriors plays for the entire 17 minutes of that period. They're able to fend off 2 penalty kills. They were able to get that shorthanded goal on that one, as you had said. They even had a power play chance, but it was a complete team effort for all 17 minutes. If they can build off of that, the Warriors are going to find themselves on top.
Exactly. And I think that's what both teams have to do. Both teams have to stay out of the penalty box because Warroad cannot go shorthanded against Grand Forks Central without them eventually scoring. Same on the other side, too.
Yeah, and when that did happen, that's why you have Finn Hansen back in the net.
Right.
There was a time there when one of the Warrior defensemen got caught out of position, and the Central Knight was right in front of him all alone. It was like a mini open break. Finn Hansen came out to the top of his crease and shut him down to keep that 0 on the board.
Yeah, and with Finn Hansen in the net, getting some work right away. And I mean, he was tested right off the get-go. Couple of point blank shots, couple of breakaway opportunities, like you mentioned. And he's working. He's not just standing back there while his team's down at the other end. I mean, there's work being done on both sides.
He doesn't seem phased at those spur of the moment opportunities that
right.
would look like they're about to go against the Warriors. But that's what goaltenders live for. Hey, here's an opportunity for me to show up and do my job and to be part of the team. And it's a beautiful feeling to see when all things are working together.
Straight 17 minutes of the books right now. It's 1-0 Warroad over Grand Forks Central. We're back with the second period right after this on KQ92 and at yourliveevent.com.
No matter the need, no matter the importance, Life Care Medical Center is here for you through it all. Find nurturing professionals providing personalized care and attention for parents and their newborns during the beginning of a new life. Find specialized surgeons giving life back to patients through a wide variety of outpatient and emergent surgeries. Find physical therapists guiding one through their most challenging times, but towards their best times. Find care close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
All right, welcome back to the Gardens Arena, and teams back out on the ice for the second period. And finally, we've got some things taken care of as far as the audio issues. Do got to give a shout out to Rick McBride, who's tuning in from Grants, New Mexico. I mean, he is like the #1 fan as far as watching and or listening to Warrior Sports online on the internet, whether it be at your live event or any other kind of streaming service that we got.
Yeah, shout out to former coach, former teacher, just former all-around good guy. It's nice to see those connections. Once Warrior, always a Warrior. Doesn't matter how far you go. There's different ways to stay connected and to support the black and gold.
That's right. We are underway here with the second period of play. And Grand Forks Central back now at full strength as the penalty to Jacob Spicer has elapsed here. Again, shots in that first period, 13 for Warroad, 7 for Grand Forks Central, 1-0 your score. We're just 7 seconds into period number 2. Off the draw, it's going to be taken up now and sent up the far side. Playing the Warroad end here is Finn Hansen defending the goal off to our left. And Ryland Burke over off to our right. Face off here, the far face off circle will be Taven James. James out there along with Donovan Balick. Shot in now. Tarum's back toward the side of the net. Hansen had to cover up on that. There's just so many odd bounces that a puck can take in this garden. I mean, you know well enough, too, that, a puck it'll take a weird carom and all of a sudden it'll throw you off position.
That's how the first goal was ever scored in this rink when it opened up. Playing against Steve Fiver, it was a dump-in puck, and the goalie went behind the net to play it. It hit one of the partitions in the glass and bounced out to a wide-open net for the first goal on the Gardens ice.
There you go, a little bit of history. See, you learn something when you listen to Kyle and I for Warrior Hockey. Back to the action now. The Knights back in their own end here. Back after it. It's Wyatt Blake. Blake over here in the corner. Still tied up now. Here's Sam Hart. Shot in. Save made by Burke.
Yep.
56 seconds into the period. And 1-0 Warroad with the lead. Face-off coming up in the central zone. So an offensive zone face-off here for the Warriors early on here in period 2.
Yeah, I expect the Central Knights to come out with a little bit more fire. They had good opportunities on offense and also on the power play, and they have nothing to show for it. They're going to have to get more bodies to the front of the net, just in case Finn Hansen decides to leave a rebound around.
It's going to be the Knights knocking down that breakout pass and deflected there by Warroad on the shot in toward Hansen that time. Gathered up now. It's going to be skated in here. It's Casey Hendrickson. Hendrickson knocked off the play there by Case and Panzer. Jumped down back behind the net now. Play over here on the near side. It's Drayton Johnson. He's got the lone goal of the hockey game. He scored a shorthanded goal back at 10:07 of the first period. Taken up here by Panzer here far side. Kept back in here by Warroad as it's going to be sent into the near corner. Giving chase here. It's Henham. Now it's going to be sent out to central. Foot race for it. Sam Hard's going to get there first. Hendrickson banking it off the wall. Here's Drayton Johnson. He's got Henham with him. Johnson to Henham. Put it just wide. Now it's going to be Grand Forks Central sending it back the other way. Just about 2 minutes gone here in period number 2 here. It's 1-0 Warroad with the lead here over Grand Forks Central. Face-off back down in the central end here.
Again, you got number 4, Ricky Rogers, to take this face off. He spends a lot of time in. We continue to say, outside of practice, trying to hone his craft here as a center iceman on this line.
Off the draw. Now it's going to be sent over here near corner now. Chasing after it here is Henning Gibbs over there. Skated up and out. Trey Clausen. Clausen with it now here for the Knights. Firing it in. Hansen with the save. Rebound comes out back here on this side. Long cross-ice pass. That gets knocked down. Knocked away there that time by Logan Nielsen. Sent back into the Warroad end now. It's Ryan Lee. Up ahead now. It's going to be set up ahead. Here's Ricky Rogers. He's got Ryan Chamernick with him. Rogers with the shot and the save by Burke. Potential odd man rush there, and Rogers just elected to go with the shot. Sometimes you just choose.
Right. You had a defenseman back for the Central Knights. It was a nice breakout by the Warriors in their own zone. You say you make a couple passes together, it results in a scoring chance, and we had Ryland Berkey standing on his head here early in the second period.
Off the draw, taken up here by the Knights. It's going to be sent over here on this side to Ryder Rivard. Rivard carrying it across now, goes toward Hansen. He flips it over here into the near corner. 14:21 left to go here in period number 2 here in a 1-0 game. Shot in. Hansen with another save here for the Warriors. Now it's going to be skated up and out. Here's Thomas Grappentine now. Grappentine gaining the zone here now for Warroad. Stops over here near corner. Ryder Burris over there here now for Grand Forks Central. And it's going to be... we got a penalty called here on this side. Coming out of the corner there. And I think it's going to go on Central, and it is. The Warriors are going to get another chance on the power play.
What's nice to see, playing on home ice. I'm not saying that was a homer call or anything like that happened right in front of the referees, but to even things out with the power plays that the Central Knights had in the first period, the Warroad's top unit's going to be fresh here to move the puck around and looking for that second goal here in the.
Donovan Balick goes off for 2 minutes now, so the Warriors on the power play here for the next 2 minutes. 3 minutes gone here, 3 minutes gone here in the period. Here in a 1-0 hockey game. It's Broden Huntfent toward the middle now. Back on this side, Taven James, side of the net, centering feed. That one goes all the way through. It's going to be sent down the length of the ice here now by Central. 13:40 left to go here in period number 2 here in a 1-0 hockey game. It's Broden Huntfent sending it back behind the net. Now Sam Hard with it. Leaving it off here is Taven James goes long cross-ice pass here. Cross-ice over here. Mooney Shagaby stolen away here by Central. Skating it in. Shot in. Big save by Hansen. Hansen with another big-time save. It's still 1-0. Taven James back the other way. Drop pass here. Shagaby with the shot. And that one gets deflected there by Burke.
Quite excitement here on the special teams.
Gavin Anderson, top of the circle. Back up top. Huntfent with the blast. And the glove save by Burke that time. We're going to get a face-off here. 13:04 left to go here, period 2. 1:04 left to go, and the minor penalty to Central's Donovan Balick.
Yeah, Cooper Dizil with a nice offensive forecheck on the penalty kill, was able to poke that one away from Shagaby, get in all of himself, and again, without blinking an eye, Finn Hansen arrives to the occasion and turns away the challenge by this Grand Forks Central Knights.
Set back into the Warroad end. Now it goes back behind the net of Hansen. Sam Hard over there. Also over there for the Knights is Shea Kwame. Clausen with it now. Keeping it in the Warrior end now. Pass over here down to Taven James. 40 seconds left to go in the 5-on-4 skater advantage here for Warroad. Still in their own end here. Now it's going to be sent up to neutralize. Skated up here down by the Warriors. Gaining the zone here is Sam Hard. Taken up by the Knights. Clearing it back out to neutral ice. It's Broden Huntfent with it now. Huntfent backing it off the far wall. Now it's Shagaby with it. Shagaby to Huntfent now. Back in their own blue line. The Warriors spending a lot of their power play time inside of their own zone. Now it's Taven James with it. James gets taken out the play here. Play right in front of the Warroad bench. 12:05 left to go here. Now James brings it across. Kept in onside. The Knights are back at full strength. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey here. 11:55 left to go here, second period. Take it up now. Gavin Anderson with it now. It's going to go past, and it'll go all the way back into the Warroad end. Now it's Ryder Brewis getting after it. Now it's going to be taken up here by the Knights. Taken up by Warroad. Now it's Gavin Anderson. Anderson with it now, trying to get it to Drayden Johnson. That pass goes behind him. Set here along the near side. Brought back the other way here now. Logan Nielsen. Nielsen over here near corner. The Knights with it here in the near side. Play here in the near side. Still tied up over there. Trying to dig it free there. Brady Kirkaby over there. Set here along the near wall. Now it's going to be taken up here by Central. Dumping it down low. Take it up again here now by Kirkaby. Kirkaby fanning on the pass. Now catches up with the puck over here in the near corner. Back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Now it's going to be Wesley Striner. Has it knocked away. Now it's going to be sent back out to neutral ice. Sent up ahead now by Wyatt Blake here for Grand Forks Central. Now it's going to be brought across here by Jacob Spicer. Play back behind the net. Spicer over here in the near corner now. Take it into the board. Ryland Spicer over here on the near side. Ryland Spicer, the sophomore. Jacob Spicer, the junior. Shot wide of the net that time. Here's Casey Henderson. Shot from the point. They score, and Central has tied this hockey game.
Yep. The Central Knights able to sustain some offensive pressure there in the deep in the Warrior zone. They're forechecking hard, supporting the play. The puck rotated across there from side to side, and no such thing as a bad shot. Is able to get past Finn Hansen and even this one at 1.
So a 1-1 hockey game. Grand Forks Central ties it up. An even strength goal by the Knights. Back after it.
34 in the second period. Goal out of Ryland Spicer.
So Spicer with the goal. Ryland Spicer, a sophomore. Again, Ryland Spicer, the sophomore. Jacob Spicer, the junior. Again, Nielsen on the assist. 10:07 left here in period number 2 here, and it is a 1-1 hockey game. So a big goal by Grand Forks Central. They needed to have that one to get back in this. A 1-1 game now. Rogers gets a pass from Humanek, and he'll bring it across here for Warroad. Rogers, Humanek shot in, stick save made by Berkey that time. Over here, the near side, near corner. Getting it on a play here now for Grand Forks Central is Cooper DeZiel. DeZiel over there. Still tied up over there. Now it's a shot in there by Reed, and a short angle shot that time by Ricky Rogers that time. Rogers for the back behind the net. Tried to get it back out to Sam Hard. Got held up over there. Now Sam's getting it on a play. Back to Rogers. Rogers shot that, hit the post, and it caroms off over here near side, and the net comes off the magnet, I think. But Rogers with a couple of nice rushes up ice in that last shot there. One was kind of a weird angle on this side, but this one, I think he had a little better look, Kyle.
Yeah, not only on this last one, he was on the forehand where you can get a little extra on it, but there's nothing bad to say about a backhand, too. For a goaltender, it's really hard to read. You don't know how hard it's going to be going. If it's going to be up, it's going to be down. And, everyone has their own preference. If you're going to put black tape on their stick, if you put a white tape on the end of the stick, I used to always like to put the black tape on because it helped hide the puck a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. Face off to the right of Berg. Take it up here by the Knights. It's Kason Panzer. Panzer sending it here near corner now. Getting it on a play is Ryan Shoggaby. Getting over there for the Knights is Donovan Balick. Back behind the net now. It's going to be Gavin Anderson sending it back behind the net of Grand Forks Central down to even James over there. James goes down to the ice. Play over here near corner. Penalty coming up. Cross-checking penalty. 8:55 left to go here in period 2. I think this is going on the Knights as well, Kyle.
It is. There's a tie-up down in the corner. In youth hockey, you've got those bright orange stop signs on the back of the jerseys to help remind the kids, if you see the numbers, if you see the back, you don't want any contact going into the boards there. And, you almost try to shelter the puck with your body, and if you're a little aggressive, you can sit 2 minutes for it.
Puck sent down the length of the ice here by the penalty kill of Grand Forks Central. See if Warroad could do a little bit better job in the power play this time around, as they got another 5-on-4 skater advantage here. Broden Hotbent carries it across, stick save in by Burke here for Grand Forks Central. Take it up here, Gavin Anderson. Back up top to Huntbent. Huntbent over to Anderson. Anderson tried to center it over to Sam Hart. Take it up by Grand Forks Central. They send it down the length of the ice, back down into the Warroad end.
During the last power play, Warroad wasn't able to get the puck in the zone with possession to set it up and create any opportunities. Hopefully they'll have better luck here the second go-around.
Well, so stop and play. We're going to get a face-off back down in the Warroad end here. Over halfway through the second period here in a 1-1 hockey game. Again, Grand Forks Central with the latest score in the game. That's a goal by Ryland Spicer. And that was back at 6:34 of the period. Take it up here, Drayden Johnson. He's got the Warroad goal. That was back in the first period. He scored that one shorthanded. Back up top now is going to be Warroad. They lose it out of the zone. Now play at neutral ice. Wesley Schreiner over there. Now it's going to be gathered in here. Now it's Drayden Johnson bringing it across. Johnson toward the middle. Back out top now. Grappentine with it here at center ice. 48 seconds left to go in the Warrior power play. Schreiner sending it in. Now it's going to be knocked down. Carried in here now by the Knights. It's Shea Kwame. Outside the face-off circle here, far side, sending it over here in the near corner. Caught up with now. It's going to be Mac Blue here for the Knights. Collision back behind the net. Play over here in the near corner. Warroad with it here. 26 seconds left to go in their 5-on-4 skater advantage. See if they can make a rush up ice here while they've got a one skater advantage here on the Knights. It's Drayden Johnson with it. Johnson, now it's going to be skated across here by Wesley Schreiner. Schreiner with it. He goes down to the ice. Now it's going to be the Knights coming back the other way. Back on defense here, Sam Hard. Hard with it now. Nice job taking the puck that time. Breaking up the play. Here comes Warroad back the other way. Sam Hard with it now. He goes toward the net. Or check that. That was Henham, rather. Now it's going to be the Knights back the other way. Cooper DeZiel. Knights able to get it across. DeZiel with it now. He was tied up there by Mason Reed. Over there now it's Mac Blue. 6:35 left to go. Second period in a 1-1 hockey game. Dumped in here now by Warroad. Play over here along the near wall this time. Now the Knights come out of there with it. Here's Gavin Walkenfuss with it. Walkenfuss sends it off the board. Now it's going to be Ryder Rivard. Walkenfuss back behind the net. Back to Rivard. Has it over here in the near corner. 6:14 left to go here in period number 2 here in a 1-1 game. Outside the faceoff circle, off to the right of Hansen. Now the Knights able to crash over toward the net. And net comes off. I think there was a couple of players that might have crashed over into Finn over there.
Yeah, you had the Central Knight forward breaking towards the net with the puck, carrying more defensemen with him. Looked like that it was Mason Reed fighting him for position, whatever. Both of them crashed into Finn, dislodged the net and everything, but Finn's continuing to do whatever he can to keep that puck out of the net.
Back the other way now, Ryan Chamanek here for Warroad. Chamanek firing it in toward the net now. Ricky Rogers couldn't get his stick on it. Play over here near corner. Chamanek with it now. Now it's gathered up here down by the Knights. It's Logan Nielsen. Nielsen back at his own end here. 5:40 left to go here. Second period here in a 1-1 hockey game. Gathered up here by the Warriors. Ricky Rogers with it now. Rogers on the backhand shot in. Rebound out in front. Oh, that bouncing puck just eluded Ryan Chamanek that time. He couldn't get a stick on the puck to get a shot away. Play off the far wall now. It's going to be Grand Forks Central bringing it back the other way. Crossing the blue line, making it in onside. It goes in on Hansen. He'll cover up on it. Big time chance over on this side, and then the Knights just like that, right back down the other end with a chance of their own.
Yeah, good things happen when you bring the puck to the net. You never know when a rebound might come out. Normally, when we saw the play go back to the Warroad side too, yeah, they are going to call him for that. You know, netminder Finn Hansen had the puck covered. Grand Forks Central Knight player went down and gave him a big hack and almost tried to push him back into the net. The Warroad Warrior defenders weren't taking very kindly to that, and it spurred the referees to call that penalty for interference.
See what they can do on the power play here. 5:17 left to go. Second period here in a 1-1 game.
Power play has got me a little nervous with the pressure that the Knights have been putting on, creating odd man scoring chances for them. The Warriors need to settle down and make clean, crisp passes. And if they do that, they'll find themselves on the odd man rush entering the zone.
Broden Honfent, James, back to Broden, back over to Taven here, top of the circle here near side. Shagaby, Broden Honfent with a shot. That one got knocked down. Grand Forks Central player got the brunt of that slap shot by Honfent. Here's Taven James with it now. Off the wall, taken up here by Honfent. Taven James fires a shot. That one deflected past and caroms off over here into the near corner. Warriors with it now. Now it's the Knights, and we've got a penalty coming up here on the near side. It's
going to put the Warriors on a 5-on-3 power play. Very clear, blatant slash. Almost took Taven James out. I don't know if he'll stay in or not. The Warriors looking to take advantage of some unfortunate play from the Grand Forks Central Knights, and now's the time to do it here as we're at a deadlock.
Absolutely, and you're two skaters up with for at least a minute and 18 seconds. Out the draw is Taven James with it now. James toward the middle. Crisscrosses here with Broden Honfent. Now Honfent with the puck. Back to Taven. Back to Honfent. James and Honfent playing catch. Now James with it. Here's Broden Honfent now. Pass over in the corner. Back up top to James, and lost control of it. Able to regain control. Honfent with it out. Firing it in. That one's going to deflect wide. Here's Gavin Anderson. Anderson. Taven James with it here. 4 minutes left to go in the period. Shot in. That one deflected there. Save made there by Burke. Kept up there by Broden Honfent. At the faceoff circle, far side. Honfent carrying it in. Gets the puck in toward the net, and Burke able to cover up on it. Stoppage of play. Put the sticks down. Let's keep things going here.
Quick whistle there. Not sure if the goaltender had it covered or not, as you saw it kick out. But that's what the refs do. If they lose sight of it, looked like the goalie had it, go ahead and call it. There's a lot of bodies ready to pile up there. You got to get tough and have grit when you're down 2 skaters if you're the Grand Forks Central Knights.
3:49 left to go here in period number 2 here in a 1-1 game. Warroad on a 5-on-3 for the next 33 seconds. Taven James over to Broden Huntvent. Back to James. One-timer. That one hit traffic out in front. And it'll be cleared down the length of the ice here by the Knights. 3:35 left to go here. Second period. 15 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3. 55 seconds left to go in the power play as a whole here for Warroad. Broden Huntvent, pass going behind Sam Hard. Catching up with it there is going to be Gavin Anderson. Back up top, Huntvent firing it in. Scores! I don't know if it was tipped in front there, Kyle, but at any rate, the Warriors able to capitalize, and I think it was with the 5-on-3, so I still think they've got 43 seconds of a power play left.
I did see them just allow both of them to leave, as the scorekeepers are saying that goal went in after time had expired. Unfortunate for the Warriors. It's good things they are able to finally get the puck to the net. Not only to the net, but in the net. When you have a 5-on-3 power play, if the 3 defenders are kind of staying home and letting you pass the puck around the perimeter, you got to start moving to open up lanes and ways for the puck to get there.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's what they're discussing right now, whether or not that 43 seconds should be up, or if they were, because you're right, they let the central player out of the penalty box.
And I think it was just as the timing on the first penalty expired. Therefore, the official scorekeeper opened up the penalty box to allow the other serving.
Which would be the right call, because if the penalty expired and the goal was scored afterward, then that second penalty would be erased then.
Not only the inches matter, so do seconds.
Right, yep. At any rate, the Warriors getting the go-ahead goal here in the second period with 3:17 left. And the team's back to 5-on-5 hockey. It's Warroad 2, Grand Forks Central 1. Play over here in the near sound. So Broden Huntvent on the goal. And Gavin Anderson on the assist. Power play goal here. 2 special teams goals for Warroad here tonight, and they take a 2-1 lead here on Grand Forks Central. 2:49 left to go here, second period. The Knights with it now. Now the Warriors back the other way. Here's Drayden Johnson. He got the first goal of the game back in the first period. Johnson, the drop pass here now to Casey Hendrickson. Hendrickson centering feed out front now. Bouncing puck. Henham waiting for it to flatten out. Now it does. Now it's going to be taken up here. Shot in. Score!
What a pass by Ryan Lee, sliding across into the slot. Good vision there. Way to support the play. Good puck moving there by the Warriors. That was a pretty play.
So the Warriors with 2 goals in the span of 49 seconds. 1 on the power play, 1 even strength. Now it's 3-1.
Got to be those black jerseys.
It's got to be. It's got to be. But great goal for Warroad as they go up by 2. Still, this Grand Forks Central team, they've got a lot of firepower. 2:27 left to go here, second period. So Casey Hendrickson and Drayden Johnson. Oh, and Henham's going to get an assist as well. So Drayden Johnson, his second point on the night. And it's 3-1 Warroad with the lead here over Grand Forks Central. So the Warriors with a power play goal and an even strength goal. It's Ryan Chamernick. He gets dumped down to the ice. Big time hit there. And I think it's going to be the arm comes up. I'm thinking Central's going to go back into the penalty box here. Yep, they are. Yeah, Chamernick just got leveled at center ice.
Yeah, Chamernick had the puck there, and he kind of lost it and was looking back for it as the Central Knight there was finishing through on his check. It looked like one of the referees might have saw something that I didn't. But again, the Warriors are finding themselves on the power play.
Well, now there's a conversation amongst all of the on-ice officials here. Getting 1:54 left to go here in period number 2. It's Warroad 3 and Grand Forks Central 1. With the Warriors scoring twice here in the second period. The Knights, they got their lone goal here in the second period as well. As it's going to be Ryder Burris that goes off here for the Knights. And 2 minutes will go up, so that's save for another power play goal by Warroad. That should, at least the last 6 seconds is going to carry on over into the third period.
Well, especially for those that are watching at home, when you've got the puck, you got to keep your head up. You don't expect the referees to protect you. Fortunately, Ryan Chamernick's okay. The Warriors do find themselves in the power play again, but you have to be aware of your surroundings.
Then all the way around the board now, back up to center, back toward the middle, nifty play there. It's Broden Huntvent back the other way. Huntvent carrying it in, back behind the net now. Huntvent now, here's Sam Hard with it. That partially deflected there by the Knights. The Warriors able to keep it in here now. The Warriors on the power play. It's Huntvent with it now. 1:31 left to go here, second period here in a 3-1 hockey game. It's Taven James here for Warroad. James backhanding it down low. Take it up here now by Shagaby. Ryan Shagaby with it now over into the corner. Shagaby tied up over there. Now getting it on the play here for the Knights is Cooper DeZiel. Play back behind the net. Here's Sam Hard with it. Taven James comes back on this side. James back up top is Broden Huntvent. Now Taven James. Final minute of play in the period. Huntvent fakes a shot. Here's Anderson with the shot. That one deflected out of there by Burke. Shagaby with it now. Shagaby battling over there with Jason Panzer. Panzer over there now. Final minute of play here in period number 2. Puck loose, scramble out for it in front. And Burke, he just lays down flat on top of the puck. The whistle sounds. That'll stop play.
With how low the Warriors were there, moving the puck, really sucked down the top 2 forwards there on the penalty kill for the Central Knights. And who's able to sneak in behind there and get a quality shot? Broden Huntvent.
40.3 seconds left to go here in the period. Face off in the central zone. Here's Taven James with it now here for Warroad. James banking it off the near wall. Shagaby back to Taven James. James trying to get it over here. Broden Huntvent, and it goes outside the blue line. Now it's going to be taken up here by the Knights. Skating it in now. Knights that are up pass. Broken up here by Warroad. Here come the Warriors back the other way. Here's Ryan Shagaby. Drop pass here. Shot in Anderson. Big time save there by Burke. 10 seconds left to go here in the period. It's Sam Hard. Up top now, Huntvent, the blast. That one's going to be knocked down. Puck goes back toward the middle. Cleared out here by the Knights. There you go. 34 minutes in with your score. The Warroad Warriors 3, the Knights of Grand Forks Central 1. We're back after this timeout on KQ92 and YourLiveEvent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge-Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
From KQ92 and the Northern Star KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, biking, football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and CertainTeed shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of Onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
At LifeCare Medical Center, it's our honor and privilege to serve the healthcare needs of our communities here in northern Minnesota. We take great pride in our compassionate staff, dedicated physicians, and wide range of services we provide. Our primary mission is to provide quality care for a healthy life. From birth to elderly, we serve you at every age, caring for generations, caring for our communities, caring close to home. LifeCare Medical Center.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer. Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
From KQ92 and the Northern Star KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, biking, football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, welcome back after that extended break. And again, we do want to thank all of our sponsors who sponsor high school sports on Lake Country KQ92 and at yourliveevent.com. And if you have a chance, patronize those businesses. Tell them thanks for sponsoring, making these broadcasts possible, because that's what it's all about.
It is. It's about the community coming together like this. The fact that we have a facility like the Gardens Arena in Little Warroad, Minnesota, and just the influence that we have in different parts of the state and the country. It's a nice place, but it's because the people make it nice. They spend the extra time. They do the little things behind the scenes. And when you've got strong families, when you've got good citizens like that, it creates a nice community.
It does. It does. Second period in the books now, 3-1 Warroad. And I tell you what, thought it was going to be one of those type of games when Grand Forks Central got that first goal and made it a 1-1 game. I thought it was going to be, this is going to be a battle right down to an end, which is, I still think it's going to be, even though Warroad's up by 2. But that goal by Central really gave them that little bit of extra momentum that they already had.
And as we've seen for the first two periods, the Warriors have been playing at complete efforts, not just at the first half of the period, but all 17 minutes. But let's not forget about Finn Hansen. Even though the Knights only have 11 shots registered on the scoreboard, about 3 or 4 of those were point-blank opportunities. Finn was all by himself, didn't have any help by his defenseman. And if those goals go in, we might be looking at maybe a 3-2 or even a 4-3 Grand Forks Central going into the third period of the lead.
Yeah, exactly. So hats off to the sophomore netminder for Warroad. Again, 3-1 your score. Shots now in favor of Warroad, 29-11. So the Warriors outshoot Grand Forks Central 16-4 in period number 2. Again, 29-11 your shots on goal. 3-1 your score. Warroad over Grand Forks Central here in the final game of day 2 of the Hockeytown Holiday Classic. Third period on the way. Stick around. It's going to be a good one. We want you to see it all the way to the end. We're going to take another 1-minute break. We'll be back with that third period right after this timeout on KQ92 and yourliveevent.com.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and a staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
All right, welcome back to the Gardens Arena. John Michael here along with Kyle Cron, and we are just about ready to get underway here with the third period. Warroad with a 3-1 lead. Team swap inside. Warroad now defending the goal off to our right, and Grand Forks Central the goal off to our left. Both teams' top units out there. Oh. Okay, we got that's right. We've got one player here in the penalty box, and that being Ryder Burris. He'll serve the 7 seconds remaining on his penalty that he took back in period number 2. Third period underway. Here we go, and just like that, the Knights are back at full strength. Here's Ryan Chagaby with it now. Chagaby. Puck comes free now. The Knights coming back the other way. Here's Cooper DeZiel. Sending it toward the middle now, getting the puck back over here in the corner. Chops away at it now. The Warriors back the other way. It's Ryan Chagaby. He's got Gavin Anderson with him, trailing on the play. Chagaby. James over here on the near side. James chasing after it here near corner. Now it's Wesley Schreiner with it. Schreiner sending it toward the net. And it just skips the stick of Chagaby that time. He has to chase after it over here on the far board. Inside the first minute of play here in period 3, it's Warroad 3 and Grand Forks Central 1. Broden Huntfett now banking it off the wall. Play over in the corner, back up top to Huntfett. The shot that goes wide of the net. Big time shot from Huntfett. Now it's going to be skated up here. It's Cooper DeZiel sending it in now. It's going to be Finn Hansen out of his net. He'll leave it over here on the far side. It's going to be played up here now by Huntfett. It's Casey Hendrickson with it now. Hendrickson with a burst of speed. Back behind the net now. Getting there first is going to be Kason Panzer for Grand Forks Central. 1 minute in now. Shot in. Now the Knights coming back the other way. Clausen with it now. And a whistle stop and play. A whistle here before. Or did they call it offside?
Call it offside.
They did. Okay.
Play, but the stripes are right there, happened right in front of them. There's some bodies flying around there. Finn Hansen saw that it was offside, but they kept on bringing it in. The shot did go in, but there'll be no goal for the Grand Forks Central Knights.
Minute and a half into period number 3 here in a 3-1 game. Face-off just outside the Warroad blue line here near face-off dot. Still tied up over there now. It's going to be taken up here now by Grand Forks Central. That center ice down, dumped in. All the way around the board now. It's Ryder Burris trying to catch up with here on the near side. It goes all the way back out to neutral ice. Hendrickson now getting it into the zone here now for Warroad. Play side of the net. Henderson tried to jam it in here on the near side. Taken up here by the Warriors. Now it's Drayden Johnson over there. Johnson, he got the first goal of the game back in the first period. Taken up here now by the Knights. It's been Lockwood. Now it's going to be sent down all the way down the length of the ice. We'll get a face-off coming up here. Just underway here in the period.
With all the effort that the Knights have put forth so far, they need to find more ways to get pucks to the net. They find themselves in good scoring chances, but they can't pull the trigger. The puck takes a balance. They just can't get shots on Finn Hansen. If they're going to be able to crawl back into this game, something's going to have to start bouncing their way.
Now it's taken up here by the Warriors. Now it's Ricky Rogers over here on the near side. Rogers. Now it's still tied up as a Rogers. Tied up there by a Grand Forks Central defender back over here in the near corner. Knights able to break it out. Breaking it out of there is Shea Kwame. Kwame outside the face-off circle here. The far side now. Puck flutters back behind the net here. Ryland Spicer. He's got the lone goal for Grand Forks Central. That was back in the second period. One-timer that time. Hansen with another save on the one-time shot. Quick shot there. And Hansen finds it in his glove.
Ryland Spicer with a point-blank one-timer. I don't know if that was just good positioning by Hansen or he is that quick. But again, shutting the door on these Knights.
Face-off coming up to Finn's right. That is stick side. James Shagaby and that top unit out here for Warroad. Now it's going to be sent out to center. It's Gavin Anderson sending it into the central zone. Puck goes back behind the net. Here's Panzer with it now. Puck comes free. Knights playing it here along the near side. Now it's going to be skated up and out here now by Mac Blue. Blue with it now. Firing it inside of the net. Hansen clears it out of there. Another save there by Finn Hansen, getting the puck out of harm's way. Dump back in here. Hansen with another big-time save here for Warroad. 13:45 left to go here, third period. Shot in, save there by Berkey for the Knights. Another big-time save by the sophomore over on the other end of the ice.
Knights were able to work it down low there. They got below the Warrior defense. I don't know if there was a poke check, but big save again by Finn Hansen, not allowing any opportunities to get past him.
Face-off here, the near face-off circle inside the Grand Forks zone. Offensive zone face-off here for Warroad. Johnson tried to dig it free. Now it's going to be the Knights with it now, able to get it out to neutral ice. Take it up here by the Warriors. It's Wesley Schreiner, able to get it up ahead. Now it'll be brought into the zone here. Casey Hendrickson. He's taken out to play. Johnson bumping a Grand Forks Central player off the play here. Now it's going to be Sam Hart, or take that Henham over there, right in front of the Central bench. Taken up by the Knights, back in their own end. 13:11 left to go here, period number 3. 3-1 Warroad with the lead here over Grand Forks Central here at the Gardens Arena. It's going to be brought across here by Henning Gibbs. Taken out to play. Knights still keep it in the Warriors zone. Warriors set it back out to neutral ice. Dumped back in here now by Central. Back after it here for the Warriors here. Wesley Schreiner. Schreiner banking it off the near wall. Up ahead a little bit further here now. Henham with it. He's taken off the play there by Clausen. Now it's Schreiner with it once again, backhanding it here on the near side, up ahead here to a teammate, that being Taylor Humanek. Now it's going to be taken up here by Central. Clausen brings it across. Clausen with the shot. That one deflected over into the corner. Play continues here outside the near face-off circle. 12:29 left to go here in the third. From the point, it's knocked away there by Warroad. The Knights with it now, sending it back on the near side. It's going to be skated up and out now by Humanek. Humanek able to get it into the zone. Now it's going to be Clausen back the other way. His pass goes behind Burris. Dumped back into the zone by Warroad. Ricky Rogers giving chase now. Getting there first is going to be Keeson Panzer. 12 minutes left to go here in period 3. Trey Clausen with it now here for the Knights. Clausen skates it up now. Knights able to gain the zone. Shot in. Hansen, stick save. Cleared over here near side. The far corner make that. Still tied up over there. Now it's going to be sent over here in the near corner now. The Warriors cleared. That's going to go down the length of the ice. That'll be an icing. Going to bring a face-off back down the other end. 11:40 left to go here, third period. It's Warroad 3, Grand Forks Central 1. The face-off coming up on offensive zone face-off for the Knights.
Yeah, nothing wrong with an icing there. The Knights are working it down low and just to pause the play, to regroup, to get the fresh legs out there. And when you have the puck along the boards, to make sure it at least gets out, there's nothing wrong with an icing there.
Off the draw, kept in here now by Central. They play it back down low here now. Play here near corner. 11:30 left to go here in period 3. It's 3-1 Warroad. Set over here, far corner now. Shagaby trying to backhand it up and out of the zone. Can't do so. Kept in here by Central. Sent toward the net. Shot knocked down. Hansen with another point-blank save. This time on Mac Blue. Loved it out of the air, dropped it down, tried to take a shot. Hansen was in perfect position to make the save.
Yeah, it almost looked like he knew what the shooter was going to do with the puck before the shooter did. He's reading the ice very well. He's squaring up to the puck. He continues to close the doors on these Knights.
11:18 left to go here in the period. The Knights with it, shot for the point, knocked down, rebound cleared over here near corner now. Here's Mason Reed over there. Reed Fighting off a check. Now it's Sam Hart with it now. Sam Hart over here for our corner. Tipped out of the zone here. Shoggaby up ahead. Taven James gaining the central zone. Shoggaby with it now. It's going to be sent back out to neutral ice here by the Knights. They have it back in their own end here. 10:49 left to go here in period 3 here, and a 3-1 game. Brought across onside here now by Broden Huntfent. Spin move around one player. Huntfent shot. That pad save made by Burke here for Grand Forks Central. Centering feed this time, it's Mooney Shoggaby up top here. Huntfent banks it off the wall here for Shoggaby. Outside the faceoff circle, back up top for Huntfent. Huntfent, side of the net now, centering feed. Now it's going to be taken up here by Wesley Schreiner. Schreiner playing it down low, back behind the net. It's Gavin Anderson this time. Take it up here is going to be taken up here now by Broden Huntfent. The shot popped up high in the air, still up in the air. It's up, they score! That thing went a mile high in the air.
Oh, it looks like it was going to be a goal, but you see one of the referees waving no goal. I'd like to hear the reason behind that. You saw Hanfit come in very, very, I don't know if he was drilling the way that opened up for him, and he got the shot off, and the puck went up in the air. Nobody knew what it was. The Warriors are in front of the net ready to bang it home in case it fell in front of them, and they did. But let's see what the referees figure out here.
I don't know, because I did see that late. I turned my head away just, it must have been just as he waved off the goal. So, yeah. 10-10 left to go
this
here.
Excitement. You're passing around. You're working the puck down in the offensive zone. You want to see Warroad put some distance here.
Yeah, and they call it a goal. A goal for Warroad. So a change of events there.
Grand Forks coaching here might be giving an earful to the referees. I don't know, how do you wave that one off? You can go back and then call it a goal again. Either way, there's a lot of emotion, a lot of excitement here at the Gardens this evening.
Man, oh man, yeah. I mean, you go from a 3-1 and a no goal all of a sudden to a goal, and now it's a 3-goal lead for Warroad. So the Warriors able to put up another one here on the Knights.
It must have been listening to us. It would have been nice to see them to pull away a little bit more to add to their lead, and I guess great minds think alike.
I think there's still, I think the Grand Forks Central coaching staff is getting an explanation here. I think that's what's happening down here on the near side. But as Kyle mentioned, yeah, there was a goal scored, then it was waved off, then the officials conferred, and now the fourth goal put up here by Warroad, and scoring here at 6:50 of the third period to make it a 3-goal game. And the only thing I remember on that whole play is Grand Forks Central goaltender looking straight up at the ceiling, and it seemed like for an eternity.
Yeah, the roof here in the Gardens Arena is very high.
It is.
I don't know, maybe he thought it had hit something. There's banners up there above the Grand Forks Central net. But it definitely was not played with a high stick either.
Taven James with the Warriors' fourth goal down. 9:50 left to go here, third period. It's Warroad 4 and Grand Forks Central 1. So Taven James gives the Warriors a 3-goal lead. Sent back into the Grand Forks Central end. Again, Warroad, they'll be in action tomorrow. Grand Forks Central and Grand Forks Red River, they play their 2 games up here and then they're done. They don't play after today. They'll go back and they'll resume their schedule coming up in January here as the Knights able to gain the Warrior end. Now broken up here by Broden Huntfent here for Warroad. Huntfent firing it into the zone here as the Warriors change up here. 9:09 left to go here, third period in a 4-1 hockey game. Sent over here in the near corner. Now it's Grappentine. Grappentine over here to Mason Lee. Lee up ahead a little bit further now. It's Henham with it now. Overskates it. Trailing on a play. Bringing it across here is going to be Drayton Johnson. He overskates it as well. Take it up here by Central momentarily. Now Johnson able to catch up with it here now for Warroad. Coming up at a halfway point here of the third period. It's Mason Lee firing it back in here for Warroad. Giving chase now is Casey Hendrickson. Hendrickson on the near side. Now it's backhanded over here on the far side. Take it up here by Wyatt Blake here for Grand Forks Central. The Knights with it now at the center ice area. They carry it across. Pass up ahead now. It's going to be broken up there as Ryland Spicer had it poked over into the near corner. Spicer, he has the lone goal for Grand Forks Central. That was back in period number 2. The shot in. Puck comes in now, and Hansen, the net comes off, but Hansen was kind of sprawled away. The puck was kind of laying in a blue painted area. Then it finally got cleared out of harm's way.
It's been a game of bounces with how hard it ricocheted off. The end boards there almost caught Hansen off guard, even snuck by him there. But as he slid over to try to get a piece of it, the net became dislodged. I even saw that net coming undone from his rungs last night as well. The crew here at the Gardens Arena, with all these games being played, are doing a great job making this ice in pristine form.
All right, centering feed out front. Shot. Oh, that just went wide. Hansen was out of position. He was beat. And the shot goes wide of the net. Got it up here. As the Warriors now on the penalty kill. Centrals on the power play. Here's Ricky Rogers with the shot. And the save there by Burke. Here come the Knights back the other way. It's Ryder Burris. Burris skating it back behind the net, centering there. That one blocked away. Caromed off the wall, and it's going to be sent down the length of the ice here. Then Central on the power play here for the next minute 17, trailing 4-1, 7:20 left to go here, third period. Gathered up here now by the Knights. Now it's Burris with it now. He sends it toward the net. That goes just wide, and it's going to carry him all the way back out into neutral ice. Wyatt Blake back after it now here for Central. Blake circling back at his own end now. Pass over here on the far side as the Knights bring it across. Gathered up now, skated forward here by Shea Kwame. Back up top of the circle now. Sent down low. Pass intended over there for Logan Nielsen. Back out to the point here. Trying to break it up there is Sam Hart now getting in here. Broden Huntvent in on the play here for Warroad. 6:42 left. 30 seconds left to go, and the minor penalty to Mason Lee here for the Warriors. Ryan Lee with it. It's going to be a centering feed out front. That one deflected out of there. 6:28 left here in the period. It's going to be sent across, sent down the length of the ice. Lead up some more time on the Warroad penalty. 10 seconds left to go on that. 6:19 left to go here in the period. Against Warroad 4 and Grand Forks Central 1. The Knights able to gain the Warriors zone once again. Play back behind the net. The Warriors back at full strength now. Poked out of there, and it's sent up to the neutral zone. Gathering it in here is Mac Blue here down for the Knights. Now it's going to be Mason Reed with it. Reed up ahead. Now it's going to be Henham. Henham had it momentarily. Got turned around a little bit. Now backhands it into the central end. Give it chase here is Gavin Anderson. Anderson, now it's Taven James out there. Take it up here now by the Knights. 5:39 left to go here in the third period here in a 4-1 hockey game. Stop it there is Gavin Walkenfuss now here for the Knights. Sent back behind the net. Take it up here by Warroad. Play over here on the near side is Gavin Anderson. Anderson now with a burst of speed. Sending it into the central end. He heads off on a change now. The Knights with it. Pass up ahead. That's going to be tipped into the zone. It's Broden Huntvent now. Over here, far corner. Huntvent trying to play it up here along the far wall. Huntvent gathering it in. Take it up here by Rogers. Take it up here now by the Warriors, sending it down the length of the ice, and that'll bring up an icing and a stoppage of play.
Grayson Bentow getting his first shift of the night here for the Warriors, digging deep into the bench here. Everybody's getting some playing time with 4 minutes.
Oh, there he is right there. Okay.
Here with a 3-goal lead. Nice to see everybody getting some out on the ice.
Well, Johnson and Hendrickson and Henham back out there. So, yeah, it's nice to see that fourth unit out there. Face off to the right of Finn Hansen, a 15-save night for the sophomore netminder here for the Warriors. It's Broden Huntvent. Huntvent up ahead now. It's going to be Creedon Johnson over there. Johnson. He gets tied up over there by Burris. 4:33 left to go here. Third period here in a 4-1 hockey game. Burris now back the other way here now for the Knights. Carries it in. It bounces. Back behind the net now, Wesley Schreiner bumped off the play. Knights with it once again. Play side of the net. Jostling there, Schreiner battling out in front. Now wraparound attempt on the backhand. That one hit the side of the net. Cleared all the way around. Now it's going to be swatted out into the center ice area. Back after it now for the Knights. Back in his own zone. Here's Wyatt Blake. 3:55 left to go here, third period. Drop pass. It's Shea Kwame with it now. Centering in. Now it's going to be Hansen sticking it away here for Warroad. That is save number 16. Knights still with it now in the zone. Swooping in there, Taven James to break that one up here for Warroad. Now it's going to be kept in, still kept into the zone here. Donovan Balick here for Grand Forks Central. One-timer, centering feed. That one gets broken up. Here's Gavin Anderson here for the Warriors. Anderson, now it's Ryan Shogabee backhanding it in. He'll give chase here in the central zone. 3:24 left to go here, third period. Warroad 4 and Grand Forks Central 1. Gathered up here by the Knights. Up ahead, it's Shea Kwame with it now. Kwame battling over there. Here on the near side. Broken up nicely there by Thomas Grappentine over here on the near side. 3:05 left to go here in the third. Again, a 4-1 Warroad lead here in the third period here over the Grand Forks Central Knights. In final game of day 2 of the Hockeytown Holiday Classic. Shot in. That hit a skate of a Warrior out in front of Hansen that time. Here's Gavin Anderson here on the near side. Anderson toward the middle. Anderson sending it across now. It's Shogabee. Shogabee taking off the play now. Anderson over there getting it back out to the point. Here's Lee. He'll dump it down low over to Anderson. Anderson now taking it up here. Now it's going to be banked off the wall here by the Knights into the Warroad end. Knights giving chase. Lee sends it back out to center ice. Here's Taven James. He's got Shogabee with him. Trailing on the play is Humanik. Humanik, here's a shot that goes just wide. Goes all the way around the board. Back to Broden Honfent. Back inside of his own end. 2:11 left to go here. Third period. It's Warroad 4 and Grand Forks Central 1. 4-1 your score here at the Gardens. Final game of the Hockeytown Holiday Classic, day number 2. Take it up here now by Wyatt Blake. Blake sending it in now. The Warriors sending it right back into the central end. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to get a stoppage play with 1:53 left.
Yeah, we talked about before the game what the Warriors needed to do to come out of this one with a win. They needed to skate 17 minutes at a time. The first period, the second period, the third period. There was some transition happening there. Also saw a lot of special teams during the first and second period. But it's been a great effort for the Warriors tonight.
Off the draw, it's going to be set back into neutral ice. Gathered up, taken up there by Wyatt Blake. Blake with it now. Puck knocked away there by Ricky Rogers. Banked off the far wall, sent back in here now by Warroad. I think that fourth unit out there again. Did I see 28 out there? I did. Yep. So getting some ice time here. Well, Bento's out there, but yeah, Humanik and Rogers out there as well. I thought I saw 28 out there. So getting creative with the lines here. The Warriors coaching staff here in the final minute and a half of play here, third period. Give the Warriors 4, Grand Forks Central 1. Play right in front of the central bench, goes toward the middle now. It's going to be tipped into the zone there by Humanik. It goes in on net. Now Burke, he'll leave it back behind the net for a teammate here. Skated up and out. Pass up ahead now. It's going to be Henning Gibbs. Gibbs sending it in. Shot save made there by Hansen. That is save number 17 for Finn. Up ahead now, it's going to be gathered up here by Warroad as they skated in. High shot in. Glove save made there by Burke. And we are inside 1 minute left to go here, the third period here in a 4-1 hockey game.
I don't know. Grayson's got to be excited. They get the puck in the blue line, get a shot on net like that, and all of a sudden you've got an offensive zone face-off for Wyatt Henham here. There's 56 seconds left. Scoring's fun. Why not make it 5?
Off the draw. Taken up here by the Warriors. Shot weird angle. That one's going to carry them all the way over. Warriors keeping it in now. That one's going to be knocked down. His Ryder Burris. His pass up ahead this time for Clausen. That didn't quite connect. And a big-time play over here. And it's Burris for Central here. 35 seconds left to go here in the hockey game here at a 4-1 Warroad lead here over the Grand Forks Central Knights. Mason Reed here over the far corner. Reed up ahead to center now. It's going to be sent in here. Drayden Johnson. Stopped behind his own net there by Ryland Burke. He is the starting netminder here for Central. He played the entire evening here for the Knights. Final seconds of play, tick it down. A reminder again, coming up during our post game, it'll be our Transfers Unlimited star of the game. That's going to happen at the conclusion of the game. And that being a 4-1 win for Warroad over Grand Forks Central. So the Warriors pick up the win over the Knights. 4-1 your final. We'll be back right after this.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and certain teak shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
At Life Care Medical Center, our employees are part of a team who care not only for the patients we serve, but for each other. With a wide range of opportunities, both medical and non-medical, Life Care is the perfect choice for those seeking a first job opportunity or career transition. Beyond growing your career and thriving within our culture, experience highly competitive benefits as part of our Total Rewards program. Choose Life Care Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
From John Michael and guests in the morning show, noon hour information, and 5 p.m. evening local news, ag news, weather, and sports. Thank you for listening to KQ92 and KRWB the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM. Listen for our high school sports coverage of Warroad, Roseau, BGMR, Lake of the Woods, Sprague, and Grigla Goodridge. Find the sports schedules. You can also listen to our high school sports coverage in the Listen Live from KQ92.com and the Northern Star KRWB.com.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and certain teak shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
No matter.
All right, welcome back to, boy, tell you what, how quickly an arena can empty. I mean, we're talking both sides. Everyone, they saw some great hockey here, whether it be the girls' games in the afternoon, the boys' games in the evening, but just like that, all the people that were in the building, they've since moved.
They are gone. It was a fun atmosphere here tonight in the Gardens. It was good hockey, like you said, all day. They know the tournament's not over. There's more hockey to be played tomorrow, so you got to get home, get something to eat where we can find it here in Hockeytown, USA, and be ready to come back. Maybe in the morning, maybe later in the afternoon, but more hockey nonetheless.
Well, I tell you what, if you want to see it all, make sure you're here by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's when the Crookston girls take on Albert Lee. Of course, Warroad will play Mount West Tonka, Southwest Christian. That'll be at 1 o'clock, and then the Warroad boys will take on Notre Dame of West Haven, Connecticut. That'll be at 3. Again, both those games, just so you know, both those games will be on KQ92 and at yourliveevent.com. So make sure that you've got that bookmark for tomorrow in case you can't make it to the arena. Make sure you've got Your Live Event bookmarked on your computer, your mobile device, whatever the case may be. Make sure you got that all set so you can enjoy some high school hockey on a Saturday afternoon. Recapping this one, man, we thought we were going to be in for a barn burner after that first period. It was 1-1, or after the first period, it was 1-0. Then it was 1-1. Then all of a sudden, the Warriors got a couple in a row, and then it was 3-1. Then the one that I don't want to say it broke their back, but it was just a really weird sequence of plays. The puck goes in on Central. I think it might have been Broden Huntfender, one of the guys that was out of the point, shot it toward the net. The puck pops up in the air, and the Central goaltender is just looking in the air, just for what seemed like an eternity. It came back down. Warroad put it in. Then all of a sudden it was waved no goal. Then the conversation came.
And it was nice for the referees to take the time to make sure to get the call right. You know, they're not favoring one team or another. They want to create a safe environment for both teams to have healthy competition. You know, whether they thought it was a high stick or maybe hit one of the banners there above the net, they're able to take a referee timeout and get that call right.
As the Warriors, again, they pick up that fourth goal. So the Warriors, they get goals tonight from Drayden Johnson, shorthanded in the first period. In the second period, it was Broden Huntvent on the power play. Kesey Hendrickson getting an even strength goal. It was about, less than a minute after Broden Huntvent put him up 2-1. Kesey Hendrickson put him up 3-1. And the fourth goal of the game, that was scored by Taven James. That made it 4-1. And that is your final margin. Again, coming up, your Transfers Unlimited star of the game. We're hoping to get that segment in, and I won't give it away. I won't divulge what my choice is, but if I'm thinking it's, I know it's, I think it might be is. What's that?
Can I give my 2 cents?
You bet, absolutely.
I don't know if there's headlines. Finn Hansen frustrates Grand Forks Central Knights.
I like that, but that would be my choice. But we'll see. It's coach's choice. Whoever they send up here, they're going to be the star of the game. And they will be featured on our post-game show. We'll be back right after this on KQ92 and yourliveevent.com.
Life Care Medical Center is here for you through it all. Find nurturing professionals providing personalized care and attention for parents and their newborns during the beginning of a new life. Find specialized surgeons giving life back to patients through a wide variety of outpatient and emergent surgeries. Find physical therapists guiding one through their most challenging times, but towards their best times. Find care close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Braden's coming up too. Yep.
All right, welcome back on the post-game report as the Warroad Warriors defeat the Grand Forks Central Knights by a score of 4-1, being joined by Warroad head coach Jay Hardwick. Coach, congratulations on the big-time win for you guys tonight.
Yeah, thank you. I was happy with our effort tonight. I thought we played much harder. We played a little smarter. Even though we won last night, I wasn't very pleased with a lot of the things we did, and I knew we had to be better. We were going to have to be better tonight, and I thought for the most part, we played harder and we executed better, and it was good. When we play like that, we give ourselves a chance to win a lot of hockey games.
Yep, and you got the ball rolling, so to speak, by scoring a down a skater, scoring a shorthanded goal. Drayden Johnson putting one past and giving you guys that 1-0 lead. I think that kind of really got it started for you.
Yeah, because it was kind of back and forth. Neither team really had any momentum there early. It was, we'd have spurts and they'd have spurts, and it was back and forth. And then, Drayden picked that puck up on a clear in the neutral zone and came down and made a great shot. And it gave us a little bit of jump, and then I think we built off of that and got better from there.
Yeah, it's a 1-0 after one, and then Central came back and answered about 6 minutes into the period, and then a power play goal by Broden Honfent, and he's just so super steady back on the blue line there, kind of keeping everything, keeping everybody calm. But he's got such a big shot.
Yeah, yep, and I always tell them, the most important thing is hitting the net, and good things happen, and that's exactly what he did. He got it and made a quick hard shot to the net, and caught the goalie. I'm not sure if he was screened or not, but however it went in, I'll take it. And that's you're right. He's kind of that calming presence back there that does things the right way, and I hope he would. This being his third year of varsity, and he keeps getting better as we go.
And then the third goal scored by one of the new guys on the team, one of the new guys on the squad, Casey Hendrickson. I think second goal maybe this season already.
Second goal, yep. Yeah, and that was it was a great play by Casey. He found that soft spot in the slot there, kind of where nobody had him, and then Ryan Lee came down the boards and made a great pass to him in the middle, and then Casey made a great shot right under the bar. So yeah, that was just a great hockey play by two young kids, and it's good to see.
Yeah, and the fourth goal, Kyle and I talked about it, during the play, and then afterwards. It was just a strange series of events. There was a shot, I think, from the point over on the far side. The only thing that I remember of the whole play is the Central goaltender looking up straight in the air, and it seemed like forever. I mean, he was waiting for that puck to come down, like it wasn't going to come down, or he had lost it or something like that.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden it was in the net.
Yeah. Like I think Broden might have shot it, and it went straight up in the air, super high, and it was like slow motion coming down. And I'm glad the refs talked about it. I think I guess I'll see on video, but I think they made the right call because Taven waited, and it wasn't like his arms were up or anything. He kind of waited for it and almost just bunted it into the net out of the air. So yeah, it was. I'm glad because initially they waved it off, and then I think but that's why there's three guys on the ice. They can talk about those things and then hopefully make the right call. And and then that was kind of the backbreaker there.
Yeah. A short turnaround now. Now you get Notre Dame of West Haven, and I have had a chance to see them on a couple of occasions. Those guys are big.
They are. They're big, and they play very hard. I'll give them credit. They play so hard, and they're very good structurally. They don't take many chances, and they really protect in their end and in front of the net, and they make it hard for teams to score goals. And I told the kids after the game, I said it's gonna be a battle tomorrow, because I guarantee you, after watching them the last 2 days, they're gonna play hard. They're gonna want to come ready to go tomorrow, and they're gonna make it hard on us. So we have to show up ready to go and ready to battle.
Coach, let's celebrate this one here. It's a win over Grand Forks Central. Thanks for joining us on the post game, and we'll catch up with you before the game tomorrow. But we'll let you go here. Thanks again for joining us.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, it's Warrior Coach Jay Hardwork. We're back with our star of the game right after this on KQ92 and your live event.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You work so
You want to be on
hard
camera or
for
not?
us.
What happened?
Wow, we don't have a never mind. We don't have a camera person, so that's all right.
Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
Then that's you.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, welcome back on the post-game report. Time now for our Transfers Unlimited Star of the Game. Your Star of the Game, as always, brought to you by Transfers Unlimited in Roseau. Tonight, it's the guy that got the first goal of the game for Warroad tonight. Was a shorthanded goal. It was Drayden Johnson. Hey, congratulations on the win. Nice win for you guys.
Yeah, I appreciate it very much.
Now talk about that first goal. I mean, obviously you guys were killing off a penalty, but puck just happened to bounce in the right way, and all of a sudden you were, in on net.
Yeah, for sure. They lost the puck down low, and then one of our defenses shot it out, and we ended up getting a 2-on-1 down the zone, and I just stopped up and shot it on net. Really.
And it went in.
Yeah.
That's all that counts. It gave you guys a 1-0 lead, and that had to be huge to score first, especially against a team as good as Grand Forks Central.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's nice getting up first.
Yeah, they were able to capitalize, and they tied the game back up. But there had to have been something said in the locker room. Adjustments made in between the first and second period because you guys really came out flying after that.
Oh yeah, Jay can get on us pretty well if he doesn't. If we're not really performing or doing how we should be, because he knows how we can play, and we're a good hockey team when we do play how we play.
Absolutely. Power play goal by Broden Huntvent, and when I was talking to Coach here just a bit ago, it's such a calming influence back on the blue line. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
but he's got such a big shot, right?
Oh yeah, he's fun to watch. I mean, he's kind of just a calm guy with the puck, and he's been pretty good with his shots this year. So it's nice to see him putting them up on the board.
Yeah, and a younger guy scoring too, and Casey Hendrickson getting a goal too,
sure.
getting that third goal. That was huge.
Yeah, it was nice going up that much.
Yeah, and that fourth goal, that was it was just a really weird thing how the puck just went straight up in the air. I was looking for it. I couldn't see
It
it.
felt like it was in the air forever.
Yeah,
And-
and it was just a nice play by Taven to put the puck in, and
For sure.
and then there was discussion, but I think there had to be, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, on any goal like that, you need to have a discussion about it.
Yeah. Big win for you guys. Again, we're talking with Drayden Johnson. He's a Transfers Unlimited Star of the Game here as the Warroad Warriors defeat the Grand Forks Central Knights. So you pick up your second win here in the tournament. Now, what positives do you yourself take from this game heading into tomorrow afternoon's game and a potential shot at the championship?
I don't know how much myself, but definitely as a team, keep the win streak going, and when we're all fired up, we like to play good. So
All right, very good. And with that, you get yourself a Transfers Unlimited T-shirt, Star of the Game T-shirt. For being the Star of the Game, we appreciate you joining us on the post game. Hey, good luck tomorrow, okay?
Appreciate it. Yep, have a good night.
All right, that is Drayden Johnson. He is our Transfers Unlimited Star of the Game. That is going to wrap up our post-game report here for this evening as the Warroad Warriors defeat Grand Forks Central by a score of 4-1. Warroad will now wrap up the tournament tomorrow as they will take on Notre Dame of West Haven, Connecticut. That's set for a 3 o'clock start. Pregame about 2:45. It'll be right after the Warroad and Mount West Tonka girls game, right about that time there. But another doubleheader at the Gardens of Warroad, wrapping up the Hockeytown Holiday Classic. We want to thank Kaylee Pomplin for all of her work behind the camera as your live event camera operator. Thanks to you for listening and watching. We'll catch you again tomorrow. Again, your final from the Gardens, Warroad 4, Grand Forks Central 1. I'm John Michael. Have a good evening, everybody.